Today, I'm Nestor Leconte with the Pacific Daily News. Here are our top stories from the PDN newsroom. Finegayan Elementary School in Delegation has been broken into 52 times so far this year, as public school break-ins across the island swelled 40% compared to last year, according to a legislative oversight hearing on the Guam Department of Education Thursday night. The number of break-ins at Finegayan was so high that Education Oversight Chairman Senator Chris Barnett asked if there was a typo error in GDOE's report to lawmakers. There was not, Education Superintendent Eric Swanson told Barnett. Break-ins at Finegayan alone are nearly as high as the break-ins at all other GDOE schools in 2023, which topped 62 based on GDOE's presentation. The school with the most break-ins for 2023, George Washington High School, was broken into 18 times. Swanson says the people responsible for a large number of the Finegayan break-ins are now in police custody. In other news, temporary power generators secured by the Guam Power Authority have now been contributing during peak demand hours, according to utility officials. Meanwhile, construction of the new Ukudu power plant is about 88% complete. The 20-megawatt emergency generator supplied by Agreco arrived in May and are meant to help stave off rolling blackouts or load shedding until the new Ukudu plant in Delegation comes online in late 2025. Set up in GIGO, the Agreco generators came online for testing on July 11th. GPA Assistant General Manager for Operations Jennifer Sablan told the Consolidated Commission on Utilities at a Thursday morning work session. The generators are already contributing to demand during peak evening hours and will be the first on, last off generators when consumption jumps, Sablan said. Finally, jurors heard from the first responders and a social worker on the first day of trial in the case of a mother accused of murdering her one-year-old son. Yiltinan Romangmo is charged with murder as a first-degree felony, aggravated assault as a second-degree felony, and child abuse as a third-degree felony. That's according to a magistrate's complaint filed in court. Government prosecutor Sean Brown brought up to the witness stand a couple of Guam Police Department officers to paint a picture of their backgrounds and what they observed and heard on November 1st, 2023, the night of the alleged murder. Brown ended trial day one by playing the 911 recording of the call made that night. Governor Lou Leon Guerrero on Thursday signed 4 bills into law, including the highly contentious septic tank over aquifer measure and an appropriation bill for a Chamorro Shrine project that turned into a debate over a new hospital site. Senator Chris Duenas, author of Bill 17537, now Public Law 37105, attended the bill signing ceremony at Adloop, along with representatives of families with decedent lots or lots divided among heirs after their parents pass away. The new law will allow them to build on the property, which can be divided into a minimum of 9,600 square feet if they use an advanced nitrogen-reducing on-site disposal system known as a Type 4 system that is certified by the Guam Environmental Protection Agency. Vice Speaker Tina Munya Barnes's bill, now Public Law 37106, appropriates $5 million from excess fiscal 2024 general fund revenues for the Naftan Manaynata Shrine to be built at a 5-acre parcel along the cliffline at Ipao Point. At the signing ceremony, Munya Barnes said the mandate for the government to build a national shrine for the remains of Chamorro ancestors was enacted into law some 32 years ago. In other news, the question of who or if the Office of the Attorney General would appoint a person to prosecute Dr. Ugochukwu Akoma was resoundingly answered on Thursday in the Superior Court. Trial starts at 1 p.m. Friday, July 19, including jury selection. Gloria Ann Rudolph, the acting chief prosecutor for the AG's office, appeared by herself in Judge Alberto Tolentino's courtroom to take on a difficult trial with just 3 days' notice. She will take on the case following the departure of attorneys Randall Albright and Stephen John Cody, who no longer work for the AG's office. On Monday, Tolentino issued a decision and order denying Akoma's motion to dismiss the case with prejudice while ordering that preparation for trial continue. And finally, Guam delegates to the Republican National Convention on Wednesday met with Walt Nauta, a Guam native and valet to former President and current Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump at the Fiserv Forum, the site of the convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Guam delegation head, former Governor Felix Camacho, said special arrangements were made to meet with Nauta. Delegation members were escorted to, quote, a highly secure area in the suite level where the meeting took place, he said. It was exciting. We all thanked him for wanting to meet with the Guam delegation, Camacho said. For more of these stories, go to guampdn.com and follow us on social media.